I need some music in here. What's up?
Yeah, what up, Keenan? You trying to play some Fortnite?
Nah, man, I gotta work out right now, man.
Oh, are you joking?
For real.
Oh, man, I was trying to get a squad together, man. Get some dubs tonight.
On Fortnite?
Yeah.
Man, I'm gonna try to get this workout done. I'm gonna call you right back.
All right, man, hurry up.
All right.
Bye.
I can almost see it, that dream I'm dreaming, but there's a voice inside my head saying you'll never reach it. Every step I'm taking, every move I make feels lost with no direction. My faith is shaking, but I gotta keep trying. Gotta keep my head held high. There's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes.
Yo, what up, Keenan?
Yeah, what's up, bro? I think I'm about to head back. I just wasn't feeling the workout.
No, you ain't about to head back already.
Yeah, bro. Coach is gonna kill me. I tried playing some slow music and I just wasn't motivated enough.
You even tried the Miley Cyrus?
Even the Miley Cyrus, my favorite.
Man, well, I was reading somewhere that maybe you play some fast music to stay motivated longer.
What?
You know, get you more into that workout.
What kind of faster paced music you think?
Let me think. What about you check out Dreams and Nightmares by Meek Mill?
By Meek Mill?
You know it?
Man, I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm gonna call you right back.
All right, see you, man.
All right. As you can see, there was a big difference in music tempo between the first and the second workout. In the first workout, I wasn't very motivated. I was very sluggish. I wasn't prepared to work out, and I just felt like it was bad overall. So I had to play more appealing and fast-paced music. And when I played the faster music, I felt better and I felt stronger and felt like the workout was much smoother. So I feel like with a faster and better music choice is much better than listening to slow music.
The main focus of this research was to determine the effects of music on exercise performance. For this research, we dove deeper into the distraction and the music tempo aspects. We decided to research this topic because we are all athletes and it was important to us to get the best out of our workouts, therefore we're trying to find the best ways to do so. According to a physiology and behavior article, it becomes clear that music does not have any direct impact physically. The only thing music does is change the attentional focus that makes the mind think that the workout is easier, but in reality, the music is essentially not helping. In the discussion portion of this article, the authors talk about how music had a more obvious effect on associative thoughts, which ultimately decreased the attentional focus while the person is working out. Once the attentional focus was reduced, the music made the workout seem easier and less vigorous than it would while doing it with no music. the mind started to focus more on the music and less on fatigue. In an article titled "In the Exercise Domain," the authors link the afferent nervous system to these physiological feedback signals associated with physical exertion. This article states that the music psychologically alters the brain and gives a more positive evaluation of fatigue, but cannot completely distract someone of fatigue.
This study shows that the perceived exertion was much greater in those who walked with no music. This is because the music has the ability to lessen the physiological feedback that comes from the exercise. In terms of attentional focus, the previous study showed that the use of music while walking can improve the attentional focus. As a whole, music plays a small role in actually altering the body physically during an exercise. Instead, music has a larger impact on the psychological aspect of working out because its ability to give off false signals.
On to the next aspect of how music can or cannot influence exercise performance. Music tempo affects the way that the body responds to physical activity. So most people would argue that if you have a faster and more upbeat music, you'll want to perform your workout at a faster and higher rate. Take a Zumba class, for example. It'd be very rare to see slow-paced music in a Zumba class just because the majority of people believe that the fast music makes them work harder and gets them more motivated to work out. After our group did research on this topic, it appears as if though the tempo of the music does not directly correlate with the exercise performance. While music tempo is very similar to the topic of distraction, where the music just plays a psychological trick on the brain, it also affects the cardiovascular system. According to the article, cardiovascular responses to music tempo during steady state exercise, the cardiovascular responses coming from listening to fast-paced music is much different than normal cardiovascular responses coming from low tempo or even no music at all. Even though the music changes the cardiovascular response, that doesn't always necessarily mean it's a good thing. The fast-paced music ultimately decreases the cardiovascular efficiency since people were able to perform the same test with low-tempo music as well as no music at all, with no significant increase in oxygen consumption or stroke volume. The main focus of this research was whether or not music affects exercise performance. We chose this not only because we are all athletes and are striving to get the best and most efficient workout every time we can. We also chose this because we all have science majors that focus on how internal processes work. After researching whether or not music does or does not affect your exercise performance, we broke it down into two different aspects, and that was focusing on the distraction and music tempo aspects. Starting off with music tempo, we discovered that the faster, more upbeat music you play, the less vigorous and enduring your workout will seem when compared to low tempo or no music at all, making your workout seem harder and more enduring. Now this is where the distraction aspect comes into play, because really none is making, whether you play fast tempo music or low tempo music, it's really making no difference at all on your physiological behavior. It's all psychological. It's the way our brain perceives it. So does it matter if you're listening to fast or slow paced music? Not really, because it's just how you're processing it.
Yo, what up, Peter?
Hey, you still on Fortnite?
You know, man, what you doing?
Man, I'm coming. Hey, wait for me.